We are under the light.
Play ball. 3. Leading off for the Red Sox.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The center fielder, Billy.
Hit on the ground to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding in for Boston, Bobby Bouchard is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Bobby Bouchard becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Batting third.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony.
Popped him up.
Rendon.
Goldschmidt ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schnell is in his tracks now, and very quickly one gone. Next up for the Red Sox, Ryan O'Hearn. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
At the plate now, Tino Veras, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit on the ground for Robertson at second. Scooped up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation. Striding in, Blake Swihart, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and 1 strike. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. 1 gone here in the Boston third, and that'll bring up the shortstop Jose Iglesias. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch popped up.
You've got room. You've got room.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Rob Barnard. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Robertson will put this one away, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Ball 1. Hamilton is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Billy Hamilton is retired leading off the bottom of the fourth. Into the box now, Bobby Bouchard.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fourth ball misses, 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. A bouncer to the left side, right to him. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, place it 1 now.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. They count.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rendon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 1. Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn.
Leading off for the Red
We're moving
Sox.
through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double.
No runner. Hold it right there.
And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Up next for the Red Sox.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. From the stretch.
Ball 2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
1 out and a runner on second base. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Hey, 2 out.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Plays it first.
Ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to. Now at the plate, Rob Barnard will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The count now at 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2 is a called third strike right on the inside corner. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. And now a pitch on the way.
Next for the Red Sox.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Billy.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Bobby Bouchard.
The second baseman.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Nope.
And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Carpenter over to his left, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that ends the order. Go the Reds. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rendon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there for strike 1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you've got to let go on.
And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. forkball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail. Leading off the inning, Tino Veras, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Blake Swihart comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down. Digging in the switch hitter, Rob Barnard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Center fielder.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Digging in now, Bobby Bouchard. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Royals have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Harry James earns his team leading 11th win as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final